Just give us a minute. We'll be there. We'll go to both the platforms. Yes, it's true.
Okay, let's see. I'm coming. All right, whatever. We're live on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
We'll keep checking out.
Oh
there.
my gosh. Okay, well, we have some people. Hello, Dale,
Hey, Marcy.
Marcy, Lisa, and Errol.
Hello.
Jennifer, hello, Johnny. Yay, thank you for being here. And there's some fresh hell every time we try to go live. And if you've ever tried to go live on Facebook, you know what we're talking about. And YouTube.
Yeah.
Apparently it's
2 big platforms.
scheduled on YouTube. So if you enjoy watching these things on YouTube, it should be popping there.
Jump
shortly.
up in about an hour and we should be there minutes from now. You just you hit go and then you wait and you wait and you wait.
Yep.
That's how these things go.
So anyway.
Kind of a first world problem, although it is our
Oh, I know.
problem.
It's a first world problem, but it's our first
world
world
problem.
So, but we're here now.
We're here to
So,
check
yay.
this stuff out.
Welcome
Refresh on this.
to the Velveteen Lounge.
Or should we say, welcome indeed.
Welcome indeed.
We have to do that about 40 times during this broadcast because.
Oh, it says we're live
video
now.
link?
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay,
Click
there we
on.
go.
There you go. Okay.
Hello on the YouTube.
We're live on YouTube now too.
Hello, folks.
I feel like we need someone to do this for us, like an intern.
A TD? Yes.
So, yeah.
That's what we need.
So,
Got
someone
one
who knows
person,
what they're doing.
Got somebody watching us on the
Two
YouTube.
watching us on YouTube.
Two now. I think it's because
There
I
you go.
tuned in. So
Oh, okay.
that's me.
Well,
I'm
let's
going to
go
do
back-
this so we can just scroll back
okay,
and
good.
forth and boom,
there
boom,
we
boom.
go.
And
All right. Well,
hello,
Andrew,
hello, Amy.
and Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hello,
And
hello.
Pat.
Pat.
Hello.
Peter. Welcome, my guests. Thank you so much for coming to our fantastic happy hour.
Yes.
Trying to avoid
It will
copyright
be.
problems, you know
Jean,
what I'm saying?
hello.
Hello, Jean.
Peter.
Yep.
Well, I'm ready for a drink after all that.
You, after the struggle?
I didn't have a drink before this.
5-minute struggle, but we got there.
I'm sober right now.
Sober as judge.
Yes.
I had a nip of something that was unidentified. I wasn't going to use it on air because it was really too much.
Because we can't
mystery.
remember what it is.
It has a cryptic thing written on it.
It's
It's
homemade.
literally a $7.50 worth. I think the bottle's right
It's homemade.
here. Here, we can have some fun. Got a bottle of some sort of like dark,
I think it's
reddish brick
it's berry.
colored fluid.
It's
and
berry.
it says BB. That's all it says on it. It's a liqueur, but definitely
I think it's either boysenberry
some,
or blackberry.
blackberry maybe.
It's a berry.
Pretty citrusy.
Dan,
It's a
hello,
large-
and Jeff and Mom, hello.
It's
and
a
Dan.
large bottle of it. I'm not sure what it is. We gave it a taste.
Dan and Dan,
Can't identify it, so I'm not going to use it yet.
hello.
Maybe once I finally figured, oh, that's definitely blackberry, I'll use it because it was pretty good.
I
So-
think it's blackberry.
Yeah, but I don't want to actually throw something down on you that I couldn't even explain. Go get mystery, liqueur. No, we got to tell you about things that you can actually get and procure and make. And lately
Well, you
we've been
can make
making
this,
a bunch of things.
obviously,
Yeah.
because we did.
Yeah, you can make it. I just can't tell you what's in
I'm
it.
positive it's either blackberry or boysenberry.
One of those, right?
A berry. So anyway,
A berry.
for my first drink, I'm actually
For your
not
first drink.
starting with. I have a rum drink to make, but
Yeah.
I'm not starting with
I'll
a
wrangle
rum
this.
drink.
Would you like to mix?
Yes.
Bang.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. I've been watching a lot of Fantasy Island in preparation
Oh, you
for
have?
this because I do my homework.
Interesting. Very
For
interesting.
my first drink of the evening, I noticed that where we are in the first season, I actually have it on right now.
Yeah, watch
They,
right over there.
they hand the guests a drink as they
Exit the
deplane.
the
as
plane.
they deplane from
The,
deplane.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking boat plane, but it's actually
seaplane.
seaplane.
Yes.
Thank you. Jeez.
As they deplane from the
Listening.
seaplane.
Mhm.
I won't be able to say that 5 times fast later on. Anyway,
Ready? Take a careful look there. What's in her arms there?
that's
Mm.
I'm gonna say vodka.
Cheap vodka.
Yeah,
Ah,
we got
right
some
there.
college girls drinking on TV.
Yeah. Interesting. Tap, tap, tap.
But anyway,
So,
I noticed in the last few I've seen, Rourke grabs something that it's in a margarita glass. So I'm calling what I'm making Rourke's Dark Margarita. And I'm going to start with 2 ounces of Reposado tequila, which naturally I put all the way in the back.
so that you'd have to give it a big reach.
Yep.
Making a lot fun.
2 ounces. Reposado, I already wrote this one down.
Yes. There we go.
Reposado
Reading right
tequila.
Just checking something.
I'm using El Jimador,
Okay, so what's happening there?
which we can get delivered to our house. So, yay for that. And then I'm going to use 3/4 of an ounce of
Banana liqueur.
You're giving it away.
Well, you just
Banana liqueur.
Well, you were about to say it. I'm just helping you out
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah.
It's in a rum bottle, but it's because we made it ourselves. If you are not up for making your own banana liqueur, I strongly recommend Giffard's Banana du Brazil.
Excellent. That was the first
Because-
one of the commercial brands we ever tried that really tasted like bananas, and we got that tip from a commercial bar, which said that they'd been through them all, and that this was the one. And we tried it out, and we're like, yeah, that's great. And then we actually recommended, when we requested it from one of our local stores, they looked into it, and then they started carrying the whole line of Giffards. So now you get a bunch of Giffards.
Yeah,
and they're actually very good liqueurs.
and it's really, really easy to get. You can go back to the comments now. Thank
Yep.
you.
Okay.
It's really, really easy to get a horrible banana liqueur. So
Yeah, I'm not going to name names,
So
but you've seen the ones that are kind of dark yellow and they smell very.
if it's chartreuse
Yeah,
and
they smells like runts instead of like actual bananas.
I was
Then-
gonna say now and later, but
Yeah, take your pick. Whatever, banana candy.
yeah. So I would recommend either making your own or getting Giffard Banana du Brazil.
Sandra says white sport coat and a pink crustacean. Ha! Clever little Buffett reference there. Thank you very much. Yep.
Okay, so to that, so far I've got 2 ounces of Reposado tequila, 3/4 of an ounce good banana liqueur. I'm going to add a
stuff.
1/3 of an ounce Campari.
We made our own banana liqueur. Actually, you did all the legwork on that banana, and you basically just infuse bananas, and you just kind of shake it up for I don't know how many days. And it's probably like 80 proof stuff.
Yeah, it's like maybe. It's not that many days.
Yeah, three or 4 days.
Inside of a week, you'll have banana liqueur.
It doesn't take that long to
Yeah.
get it out. At the end of that period, you've got like your bottle of rum with the bananas, which looks horrendous. It looks so god awful, like this gray muck at the bottom
What did you do?
of your bottle there. Oh, just go back.
Lost my
Click
page.
over. Click over.
I
It's right
did.
there. I had it.
I have to bring it back.
I managed to like.
I'm trying to remember how much lime juice I.
Yeah.
Okay.
3/4.
3/4 of an ounce fresh lime juice.
And boom. Yeah. So it looks absolutely horrible. And then if you actually strain it out and and then put your sugary stuff in there and get your liqueur. If you try the remains, it's just completely flavorless. So it's definitely time for the compost heap. But your plants will love it. So
Pardon me.
bang.
Oh.
If you're watching from
Nice.
YouTube, we are definitely grabbing comments, but most people seem to be commenting on the Facebook, so I'm going back there. And boom, March was dry Sunday through Wednesday. Oh, wow. Okay. Hope there was a good reason for that. Hello, Danielle.
Because she wants to be.
Because she wants to be. Hello,
that's
PJ.
That's a good enough reason for
Yeah.
me.
Hello, Adam. Hello, Gregory. Hello, Mr. Luby has joined us. There we go.
Hello.
I believe that your county is slightly less of an epicenter these days, whereas ours is picking up. So, moving west. Hello,
A
Mel.
lot of COVID around here, I gotta say.
Kind of COVID-y. You know, we shouldn't say that on air because they're like, the YouTube's going to start get all edgy about such things. Oh no, you're not giving advice about it, are you? Yeah, my advice is stay home.
My
Okay?
advice is stay home. I'm done giving advice.
There's a big
Okay.
no bleep about that.
This is really the color of the one Rourke drinks.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, now I'm going to put this down before I try this.
And thank you, Adam. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want these from Adam.
As a matter of fact, Adam sourced these, right?
Yes.
But I tell you, he had this idea that these might fit pretty well, and they did.
I'm going to
As
add
you can see,
a frozen banana
frozen
chunk.
banana chunk. There we go.
We got some bananas yesterday, and we turned most of them into banana rum ice cream, which we'll be sharing shortly.
This will be featured in no time at all.
And then I chunked the other one and made garnishes.
Yeah. It's an excellent thing after all. Hello, Nora.
Hi, Nora.
Or should I say, hello, Nora? That's straight from,
Like it from Thin Man.
straight
yeah.
from a Thin Man picture. I just like to be able to say that.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Well, this is good.
Here's a little background on the show. The passengers getting off the plane shot at the L.A. County Arboretum and Botanic Gardens in Arcadia. Thank you. I was thinking it was...
Nice.
That was one massive set. If it was a set, then it would have to be like on the water, right? Because most of this stuff is just stage sets. Occasionally they've got some things which definitely look like location
I have
shots.
to do something. Pardon me.
But I don't think they're in Hawaii or anything, or in the actual South Pacific. Oh yes. Wondering why the light was a little.
I was looking
right?
at a light that we had forgotten to turn on. I'm like, I can't look at that off light this entire time.
That's good. Rourke's got a nice thing there.
This is Rourke's Dark Margarita. 2 ounces Reposado tequila, 3/4 of an ounce good banana liqueur, a third of an ounce Campari, and 3/4 of an ounce fresh lime juice. Garnish with a frozen banana chunk. I like it.
And I like it.
Mm-hmm.
The light seemed a little hot, but
I don't think the light changed. Hello, Juan.
It should balance us out there.
So Rourke's Dark Margarita.
Yeah, I think you really like this one. I mean, if you take a look at the formula, there's no cream in it. It's just the frozen bananas.
Yep.
And if you beat them up in your food processor, as we did, it will shake the house because they're really rock hard bananas. But then once they get into like crumbly and they look like kind of cookie crumbs, you throw a little milk, it starts to emulsify. You throw a little vanilla, it starts to get better flavor.
I'll read the recipe.
You read the recipe,
I wrote it down.
And then you add like a full shot of rum, and that really makes it nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like wow, it's like a nice banana soft serve, and it's just bananas. So actually, like calorie content's pretty low. It's fresh fruit. It's got a little booze. It's actually kind of great. So I thought
you'll have to bring it. It's in the freezer now.
We're on TV. Thank you, Juan.
Oh, hello.
Awesome.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
So
Peter's got his Bordeaux. Excellent choice.
Awesome.
There we go.
So Rourke's Dark Margarita.
And Nora says lactose intolerant friendly. No. If that's something
and it's even the one we made is vegan because we used almond milk, so it could be vegan, definitely lactose friendly.
You could really use any one of those milks. I think would work just all the same. Absolutely. And if that's something that's kind of near and dear to your experience, it is good to have these alternatives that you can do that actually are really good. Well,
I was feeling sorry for myself the other day because I wanted ice cream, and I'm afraid to go to the supermarket here. Yeah. Every day I morbidly follow the number of cases here because it's a lot in our town. A lot of
here in Wallkill it's something like 6,000. Is that right?
Our county has over like 7,500 cases, which isn't. Our county's not that big, but our town, which is small, has like over 700. So
okay.
So yeah, it's a lot.
But still, yeah, that's quite a bit.
So we don't go to the supermarket because we've heard anecdotally that no one's social distancing and people are just sneezing all over each other. So.
Actually,
But anyway, I digress. I wanted ice cream.
Yep.
And then we found all these bananas, and then I saw a banana ice cream recipe, which we completely riffed on, but yeah. Yep. So then I got my ice cream.
Always make these things work as possible.
Hi, Gibson.
Hello, Gibson.
Hello.
Repping the YouTube comments. Glad to see you there. You're all welcome to watch on either platform. If one of these decides to conk out, I think they're all a little overloaded these days because so many are going live. Very sundry places. A lot of people using Zoom. I think there's something called Blue Jeans. At work, we use a different function. Yeah, I saw a reference to that somewhere. Maybe I got that wrong. I don't know.
I never heard of that.
There are a lot of these conference things. Well,
must be something the kids are using.
5 years ago, who would have heard of Zoom, and it was all about Skype.
It's like the TikToks.
Oh yeah, the TikTok. That's a big thing these days.
I know it's
right?
TikTok.
Yeah, it's blah blah blah. Can date yourself by saying things like that. But in the meantime, so here we go. Michelle, hello.
Hello.
And Jamie, hello from Swansboro.
Jamie.
Hopping with takeout orders. Oh, bar still closed. Oh, gotta bring your own.
Well, I'm glad you're hopping with takeout orders.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear. Anybody who is in food service, it was able to do good takeout, power to it. It should be possible. You can do this appropriately, and you can just meet people at the curb, and everybody good. But definitely.
Oh. I love that you're streaming it straight to the
straight
TV.
To the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that, actually. We've got our set over there.
Yeah.
And then we get really huge. Hello.
And then we'd watch ourselves.
And there I am in the white suit,
I feel like I've seen plenty of myself right here.
Definitely. Red wine sherbet. Well, you did the thing with the gelatin in the red wine recently. That was featured on the episode.
Glendora did it.
Well, Glennie did that. And that was really good. It was just orange Jello with about 4 ounces of red wine, I think. Yeah, you make the Jello, let it cool, throw the wine in.
Well, you make the Jello, but you don't use the cold water. You only use the hot water. Put it in the fridge, let it cool. Add a half cup of red wine
as your water.
Honestly,
I thought it improved the Jello.
Yeah, really. So, tastes like wine.
And really, whatever red wine you got, I think would do the job. But definitely. And
the bar is still closed.
Yeah.
Hi, Kim.
Yeah, hello. Coconut milk, absolutely. I think that would work well. Very
Any
good
milk.
idea. I'm actually very fond. I think it's Diamond makes like almond coconut. That's a really good combo when we can get it unsweetened. I just like the milk. Don't need any sweetness.
Yep.
And it works just fine, and it's plenty sweet.
Blue Diamond.
Please. Blue Diamond. Thank
you.
Yeah. But definitely. We'd have a great TikTok channel. Well, one of these days.
Oh,
if we can stream there, we'll give it a try because what the heck?
I'll have to look into it.
I'll just see what's.
I'm usually the one who adopts the social media platforms.
Yeah.
But he gets dragged kicking and screaming to the social media platforms.
Well, it's mostly because I didn't really care very much. But then when I was informed, well, it helps your channel, your business. I think, okay, well, there's a reason to do it. Otherwise, I don't care. Whatever. Although I've been posting some fun things here and there, and I just posted recently some live music up on the Captain Quad channel up on YouTube.
If you're not subscribed to his YouTube channel,
you can find it easily. Just find Captain Quad.
Captain Quad.
And you'll find a bunch of live music from various and sundry places. It's all well shot. I did the shooting, right? It's all got nice surround sound. It's pretty fun. Should look good on your big screen TV. There's a lot of good stuff from events that you may be familiar with. Perhaps the Asbury Park Surf Fest, perhaps Honolulu Out the Lake, perhaps Tiki Oasis. So places we've been, had some music, I shot some video. Check them out.
Yep.
I've been dropping them because, right now you can't go see anything live. So I think time to bust into the archive and drop some on you.
Yep.
And have some fun with that. I have some inaccessible video. If anybody out there is very good at recovering files from a bum hard drive, let me know. Because I can do some help there.
But yeah.
Very funny one. Very funny
I'm
one.
holding my cat up to the screen.
What? What's going on here? Well, I don't have a thing, and I guess I should have a thing.
My thing's almost gone.
Did you say hi to Amy?
I did.
Yes, very good.
Yes, hello.
I think Amy would be very fond of this kind of thing over there. She knows her way around a tiki kind of a drinky. Now, I think it's time for me to make a thing.
Rourke's Dark Margarita is good.
It's kind of, Rourke's Dark Margarita is kind of gone.
2 ounces Reposado tequila, 3/4 of an ounce good banana liqueur, 1/3 of an ounce Campari, 3/4 of an ounce fresh lime juice. It hits the spot.
It does hit that spot.
Hi.
Indoors back.
John, hello.
Hello.
So, what are you making for us?
I think I will make the Welcome Indeed.
Oh.
And I have the glass right there, but I forgot the light rum, so I'm going to go get it.
Oh
I do have the rest of, and I forgot the Aperol. Oh, jeez. Always something.
I just want to say, I was pretty sure I brought over.
You didn't get the Aperol, did you? I'll get the Campari.
No, I've got Campari.
Okay, I'll get the Aperol.
I wish you could see what's going on behind this camera.
Yeah, big fun.
If you go around the other way, you don't have to take your life in your hands.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so we wanted to ask this evening. This is not to do with Fantasy Island. This is to do with possibly next week's live video. Hi, Deanna. What are your favorite dumb movies? You can also put dumb TV shows, but I'm thinking dumb movies. We need some dumb movies to make happy hours around. So drop your favorite dumb movies below, and who knows? One of these days it might be a happy hour. Yep. Let's see. Well, okay, the reason that made me think of this is earlier we were talking about, he was quoting the movie UHF. And I was like, that's definitely one of my favorite dumb movies. I got a lot of them. Some of them like could be considered dumb, but are also kind of brilliant, like Naked Gun. I mean, that's kind of dumb, but it's really brilliant too. So,
well, yeah, that's not a bad picture.
But I think one of my favorite dumb movies is definitely UHF. What else? What are some of your favorite dumb movies, Paul?
Oh, I'm trying to think of like completely stupid movies.
Oh, okay.
Good question, right?
Oh, Adam says Top Secret.
Oh, yeah. Which, again, is a parody kind of a thing. So.
Oh, thank you for sharing, Amy. I
That's fun.
appreciate that. Mom says Airplane. Yeah, well, that's a good one.
And I'm just wondering, is it really a dumb picture?
Well, it's
or
dumb
is it,
brilliant. It's like Naked Gun. It's like dumb brilliant.
It's parody. There's 100 dumb jokes in a row, but the combination is
I'm going to
absolutely
allow
brilliant.
it because I'm allowing Naked Gun.
Okay.
And Top Secret, too.
Because dumb picture to me says, this is a stupid
Oh,
movie.
Nora says all the Kitsch-en movies.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, now you're talking. No, those are dumb. Yeah, beach pictures, they tend to be.
No, I'm gonna allow Airplane
I'm trying to
and
think
Top
of,
Secret and Naked Gun.
Now I'm blanking about like stupid movies that I watch and I kind of like. I will say that
I'm thinking
this isn't just not exactly qualified, but like the large sections of the denouement of what is that one I'm thinking of here? Vanishing Point. Don't make a lot of sense, and I think,
but
okay,
what
the hell? But it's a chase picture.
It's
though.
not a.
It's
I don't
really,
think that's done. I don't think it qualifies.
It's not that. It's not designed to be a stupid picture.
No. Well, I don't think. I think a lot of movies aren't designed to be stupid. They just
end up that way.
Stupid. They just end up stupid.
I was thinking of that slasher picture. Oh, Happy Birthday to Me. The ending
Oh
of that.
yeah.
Dumb. Absolutely dumb. You know.
Except we've done that one.
Yeah, and it was. And the thing is, it's a slasher picture. It's designed to be a slasher picture. The blood flows mightily.
Anything with Christopher
But the ending's
Makepeace.
dumb.
Oh wait.
Oh wow.
Sandra says Elvis movies. I was about to say some Elvis movies.
Shaun of the Dead.
Cornetto trilogy. Oh, Shaun of the Dead.
Now, Shaun of the Dead is fun.
World's End.
As I recall.
Roadhouse. Okay, I have so many of these I haven't seen.
No, that's a dumb
Hello,
picture.
Lorraine.
There you go. Now we're talking. Can you pass me the ice, please? Let's get
Yes.
this party started. I was about to say shake and strain. I don't think you need to do, or shake and pour. You don't need to do that. This is a building glass. It's a hurricane glass.
Let me
As a matter of fact, it's a Kowloon
for you.
hurricane glass for all of you
That's
people who know the Kowloon.
Oh, Amy, yeah. Amy's using a
Get some ice in
Kowloon
there.
glass.
Let's get some ice in there. In fact, I'll even find.
Okay, Jessica says, just found out Minnesota will not be opening schools for the rest of the year.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Recipes coming. Recipes coming.
All right. That's a nice fill. I will leave this here for our purposes.
I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, Dr. Goldfoot in the bikini machine. That's good.
That's pretty dumb.
That's pretty dumb.
It's fun. It's designed to be a really stupid picture. So therefore, it's a lot of fun, actually.
I think I'm going to steal that.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize and remember that we actually had the Crucian coconut rum. So, we're going with this.
I have a, yeah, it's fun dumb, exactly.
So 1 ounce of coconut rum. I'll amend.
I have a recipe that I was going to use coconut liqueur, but I might switch it to coconut rum.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this
Except
is
then it's going to be like completely knock me on my keister.
This is quite sweet for what it is.
Good thing I don't have to go anywhere.
But
Wayne's World. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
That's a dumb picture.
That's a good
It's a fun
suggestion.
dumb picture. It's a comedy. It's designed to be kind of dumb.
Our friends were Wayne and Garth for Halloween. It was really fun.
Party time. Excellent. All right. Now it's a tequila. Wow, we're going fun places now. But this is
Dodgeball.
Indeed.
Okay.
That sounds like a dumb picture.
I haven't seen that, but I will watch it.
Okay. Full on passion
we got
fruit
some watching
syrup.
in our future.
This is something you can make, and we usually do. You can buy some excellent passion syrups by now. There was a period where it was kind of hard. But during that period where it was kind of hard, we started making it, and it is so easy.
Really easy to make your own.
That we just keep doing it, you know. And your local supermarket, particularly the ethnic supermarket or the section in the freezer with all the Goya pulps and things, you'll find the passion fruit pulp. It's pretty cheap. It's a lot easier to work with than to try to buy 1 million passion fruits and juice them.
To make your own.
Make your own.
Fruit syrups,
All you do
is combine equal parts simple syrup and pulp. And you melt the pulp because it comes frozen, but you just thaw the pulp, mix it with simple syrup, and there you have syrup. And if you add a shot of vodka to it, it acts as a preservative. So, or light rum. You could use a different liquor as your preservative, but it will change the flavor of your syrup. So if you want it to be unflavored or no added flavor besides your fruit,
You can do that. You could use.
Yeah, I said keister. Yes.
You can do the white cheddar.
You said keister. I did. Oh, your last name. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny. That's hilarious.
Big fun, big fun.
Oh, Larice, we're asking people what their favorite dumb movies are. So if you have a dumb movie that you would like to drop on us, please do.
Suck
and hello, Sean.
Hello.
Another stupid movie, Tough Turf.
Oh,
I remember when Tough Turf was in the theater.
Zoolander.
Tremors. This is great.
I think I saw some of Tremors once. It was pretty dumb. Yeah, it was pretty dumb. I suppose most things out of the Trauma Factory will qualify.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh, it is taking on the color of a Fantasy Island
drink.
drink.
Could you dose me up with a little liqueur?
Oh yeah, well right here we've got.
Oh, there we go.
Here, how about a palm tree?
And a
straw.
red straw. I'm going to give this a gentle stir. I probably should have stirred this up.
Do you want an umbrella?
I'll take an umbrella if you get an umbrella.
Okay, pardon me. I happened to throw one in here earlier. Blah. You know what? Hold on.
And Sean is coming back. So I need a white blazer now. Yes, actually you do, Sean. And I think you would look fabulous in it. So here we go. Thank you. An umbrella with a banana, and that'll stay put now.
And now I need to wipe my hands. So.
And this is like, the tray comes around and you grab one and you go,
Welcome indeed.
Yeah, you're pretty welcome with that.
All right.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hi. The spy who shagged me. Oh my gosh. And Roberta, hello. Can you give me the napkin and some spray?
The thing with the spray? Yes.
I just grabbed a banana chunk.
And
which are quickly melting over here. Maybe we should put them back in the freezer.
Perhaps.
Should we get out the ice cream? Oh, Tropic Thunder. Okay.
I tell you what. I'm going to stir this a little more. That actually improves when you start.
Right.
Hand me the bananas. I will get the bananas.
Okay. Well, we can put them in either freezer.
I think they'll fit in there better.
All right. The banana rum ice cream. And bring a spoon if you don't mind.
Oh, I know.
Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, he's wearing the matching shirt, but it's hidden under the. He had to wear the work jacket, But anyway, yeah, dumb movies. So lay them on us. We'll have to watch them while we're hunkered down. Okay, the banana rum ice cream.
Which is really just bananas.
Yep.
And some rum.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I will share the recipe.
It's really got the consistency of soft serve.
Yeah.
It's got a nice flavor because of what we put in it.
Yeah, it's pretty soft, but I think the longer you leave it in the freezer, but right now it's soft serve, but it's really
if you wanted
good.
to throw like a chocolate swirl in there like that,
oh yeah, yeah, you could do anything you want. So the original recipe I saw literally said freeze bananas and then pulverize them in your food processor, and that was it. That was all they said to do. They said you could add a little bit of milk, and we found that helps. So we started with 4 peeled bananas. I would chop them up before I freeze them next time.
Couldn't hurt.
Because we didn't chop them up and it was fine, but I think it's easier to process them if they're chopped up. Okay, so we did 4 bananas, 1 ounce of milk. We did almond milk. Ours is vegan. You could do any milk and it would be fine. We added a teaspoon of vanilla, a tablespoon of preserves, and I'm not going to say a flavor because you could use any preserves, or you could leave it out. If you don't want that, leave it out.
If you wanted some sweetness and you're like, well, I've got this like almond syrup or something,
yeah,
sure.
You could use a syrup, you could use
dose
preserves.
of horchata.
You could use nothing. So far, all you really need for this is the rum, the bananas, and I would do a little bit of milk, but do you? You don't even have to.
I think the milk actually helps it emulsify, to tell you the truth. It was kind of crumbly otherwise.
So, and then we added 1.5 ounces of dark rum, and then you just process it and process it and process it until it's soft serve. So put it in the freezer. It's really
having
easy.
yourself your food processor of whichever manufacturer will do the job very well.
Yep.
You know, if you don't have one of those, it might be a little difficult. Blender might do as well too.
Yeah, I think if you have a smoothie maker, you're probably home free. We don't like a Vitamix or something.
Yeah.
We don't.
Like a really powerful one.
Yeah. So that was 4 bananas. I say peeled, chopped, and frozen. We did 1 ounce of milk, teaspoon vanilla. We did a tablespoon of preserves. We used raspberry. It doesn't really matter because you didn't really get the flavor. You just got the sweetness.
It was just a bit of sweetness.
And then 1.5 ounces of dark rum, and then process.
And why did we do 1.5 ounces of dark rum? Because it seemed like a good idea. And
seemed like a good idea at the time.
I'm standing by it. It was a good idea.
So that was that.
So that was that. There we go.
Is it still out, or
would you like it?
No.
No.
I just.
If you need it, I will retrieve it.
And then
it would be good in drinks.
We could do drinks with it. Hi, Susan.
Hello.
Oh, any Brady Bunch. Oh, yeah, the Brady Bunch movie is really good, actually.
Yeah, like that.
Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer likes the flower in my hair. I got that from Rocket Betty. Thank you.
Destroy all monsters.
Hello. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we froze up.
It's a better band than the movie. I'll just put it that way.
We froze up in a really stupid pose on Facebook.
That's unfortunate.
But anyway, we're not really frozen because we're not frozen on. Okay, Gibson on YouTube. Dumb movies. Earth Girls Are Easy. That's awesome. And Toxic Avenger is awesome too.
Yeah, that was just name taken. The entire trauma I think will definitely do you for dumb.
I have actually seen Toxic Avenger and Earth Girls Are Easy. Those are both really good ones. All right.
Good choices. So should we relaunch on Facebook?
Let's hit refresh.
Let's see what happens.
There we go.
As long as we're refreshable,
we're refreshable.
Hey, what do you know?
There look.
And boom.
We're fresh again.
It's for when you get that not so fresh feeling. Well, somebody named Linda Patterson has joined.
Amy says, "Pardon my French." Yeah, Jennifer, a good use for your bananas. Absolutely. This was. We could get ice cream if we were willing to walk into the supermarket, which we're not. So our farm store had bananas and
I believe it was some very high level, Surgeon General type in the United States was recommending like this past week. This is the week to not go into stores. And I thought, okay, I'll take that under advisement. So we haven't been.
Hello.
It's all been curbside.
And Lauren, hi.
And since the supermarket, since our orders with our normal supermarket were really pretty sketchy, it was hard to get exactly what you wanted, and you just knew that they had the product on the shelf, and it didn't look very hard.
And then eventually we couldn't get on the app at all. So,
totally crashed.
I removed it from my phone.
So that's
hi, Kristen.
Totally slammed.
Yeah. Roberta loves Earth Girls Are Easy too. I need to watch that. I haven't watched that since the
we don't know
80s,
when.
so I need to watch that. I actually got so frustrated with the supermarket app that I removed it from my phone and have just been buying food at the farm store. So, the farm store and Amazon.
You call them, you say, I would like the following, you put the list, they say, we've got it, we don't have it. And they put it together, they charge your card, you go there and you pick it up. So they're a smaller operation, they work very well. I recommend your local farm store. This one happens to be an apple orchard, so they've got fresh cider. We took
bananas.
They had bananas. Amazingly enough, I'm not sure where they get the bananas, but they don't grow those.
Oh, they had limes too. That's why we have fresh limes, because our farm store has limes.
They've got the good supply on those. They grow the apples, so that's pretty fresh. Mm-hmm. They make cider. They make hard cider. We got both last time, and I'm taking the cider and I'm letting it sit there to become a little harder. That worked very well with the first.
Oh, he did that. I was like, "You're crazy." We bought cider.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm just going to leave it out." And
that's it.
And it did. It became alcohol. It was really good.
It gets fizzy and it gets a lot drier.
He said his mom used to do that. I was like, "Wow, okay."
Hard cider. It's not exactly
Robin,
like it.
Hi.
It doesn't turn into 80 proof liquor. You would have to distill it for that. But it will get fizzy and you'll make a little
Jeremy,
boost.
Hello.
And the fizziness itself is great. It carbonates very nicely because that's natural yeast just go to work and they start consuming the sugars, and the stuff gets a little drier, which is very nice.
So for those of you just joining us, we asked people to let us know their favorite dumb movies in the comments because we're looking for future live videos. And I don't know how long it will take us to get to all of them, but I'm up for dumb.
Yeah, we can do dumb.
One never needs to apologize for quoting Troopers. It's like love means never having to say you're sorry. Or I've been accidentally making hard cider since I was 10. I love it.
Oh yeah, and when I was like
Oh
10 or 12, we would do that, and you just leave it. You just leave the plastic carton until it inflates and falls over, and you're like, now you're ready.
We didn't do that.
Yeah. And if you have a particularly warm place, it will accelerate the process, which is quite nice.
We didn't do that.
So closer to the radiator, not such a bad idea. It will do well.
Nope.
But we just kind of just left it on the shelf. Does its job.
We never did that when I was a kid.
Nope. Well, you didn't have that. Now here's the thing. This is very important. You can't just buy any cider and expect that to happen because most cider on the shelves is pasteurized, so it doesn't do that.
It has to be unpasteurized.
Because they don't want the cider exploding inside the fridge case, right? Oh. So you go to your farm store where they press it and they don't pasteurize it, and the yeast will go to town.
I need to say this. Jennifer, I also love Modern Girls. She loves Modern Girls, and that has a scene in a tiki bar. Yeah, I gotta watch that again. That has a scene in a tiki bar.
It's the big fun.
So, and it's like this totally 80s neon tiki bar. All of the tiki purists are like throwing up now, but I love it. So anyway.
It's fun.
Sorry, tiki purists, but I do love it.
Well, tiki purists also are not going to go crazy for Fantasy Island, but you look at this thing, it's full-on tropical, and there are so many scenes that are just in a bar with idols.
The bar is full of tikis on Fantasy Island.
You know, the young woman brings your drink, and she's like...
she's wearing like a Shaheen.
Yes.
You know, like...
Yeah, she's in a muumuu or Shaheen, the young guys in a lava
wearing lava lavas. Yeah, it's like...
It's totally tropical. I mean,
yes, Roberta Wayne's World. Yep.
Yeah.
We got a couple of votes for Wayne's World.
Okay, that's a very strong contender. And of course, this island, Rourke's Island, is supposed to be somewhere in the South Pacific, wherever the hell. They arrive by a small seaplane. You think that this is probably off the Chilean coast, not too far.
So it's not tiki, but it kind of is.
It kind of is a lot tiki.
Kind of is.
I kind of think about
kind of is.
What are you saying? It kind of is.
Kind of is.
It is. It's one of those things that we all remember from that period that was not like in your face Martin Denny, but it was like, this is your experience with tiki stuff when you're a kid.
Where it's Aaron Spelling, Yeah. I mean, like...
Speaking of bad TV, speaking of cheese, this is the man. But it's total entertaining.
He's kind of a patron saint, though.
Yes, we were noticing like how many things he was ripping off of the Brady Bunch show, and he's kind of taking stuff off of Sherwood Schwartz.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally stealing plots from the Brady Bunch, by the way.
Yeah.
But I gotta say
Dumb
about
plots.
Aaron Spelling, all of the Aaron Spelling haters out there, a reasonable facsimile there. Oh, Amy has accidental hearts. It looks like it's about to explode. Maybe you should release the pressure.
A little release of pressure from time to time is a good idea. That's like the recipe for jungle juice that you see. The sailors in the South Pacific, circa mid-century.
Now, I was about to pay tribute to Aaron Spelling.
Yeah.
Say what you want about Aaron Spelling, but he had a gigantic mansion in Bel Air. I mean...
He was doing something, wasn't he?
He might have made bad TV, but he had a gigantic mansion in Bel Air. So I props to Aaron Spelling.
Had a taste for like the crass and popular and made it work.
Laurie said it. Rich Corinthian leather.
Yes, it is.
Look what they've done to my car.
I always got a laugh out of that one. I always thought there would be a great SNL sketch where like Ricardo Montalban is like in the Bronx somewhere and he comes out and his car is totally stripped out. He's like, look what they've done to my car. They took the radio. They took everything.
Look what they've done to my car.
There's a great bit of him on, I believe, David Letterman, where Letterman's asked him, so what is this with Corinthian leather? And Montalban is like, there is no such thing. This is purely advertising. He has a very
leather from Corinth.
He has a very good relationship with the complete fraud that is Corinthian leather. Now, I suppose if you are actually in Corinth, which I guess is in Greece somewhere, and there's a local leather shop, and you buy some leather goods, like a wallet or something that says Greece on it, I guess that's Corinthian leather. But for God's sake, there's no such thing as Corinthian leather. Yeah.
Well, I think it's time for me to make another drink.
No, wait. Where was Corinth, North Africa? Was that what the Roman Empire took out? In which case, Corinth hasn't been there in about 2,000 years. So there is no such thing as Corinthian leather. basically where Libby is.
Rich Corinthian leather.
Rich, yes. Well,
Not any of that
gotta be rich to afford it.
wholesale knockoff Corinthian leather.
Is that something like Mercedes leather?
Oh yeah, like Mercedes
leather? No.
If you have seen the movie Lost in America,
you know about Mercedes
will get
leather.
Mercedes leather. Another recommended. We could do a Lost in America.
Not a dumb
too.
picture. No, that's not.
It's
not
not
a
dumb.
Picture. Not
Well,
exactly a dumb
it's
picture.
kind of dumb, but it's.
Well,
Spellovision. Oh my gosh! Yes, yes. There was a remake of Fantasy Island. I haven't seen it, but when I go to
didn't it feature as the host?
Oh, Kindred. Oh my! I haven't even seen that.
It was. Oh, I'm completely spacing the name now. The host of the new Fantasy Island. That's I think it's about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I don't.
Somebody should help me out here. Tip my head. I've got his face in my head. Yep, I know the pictures.
Yeah.
Malcolm. No, McLaren. No.
McDowell.
Malcolm McDowell. Wasn't he the host of the new Fantasy Island?
I don't.
Looking a lot more menacing than Rourke.
I don't know. Was he? Because I know they made a movie.
Yeah. I think it was a series.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but Nora was talking about Spellovision 90210 in Melrose Place. Yeah, I had
there you go.
a roommate who very well could be watching right now who watched both of those, so we would watch them together.
Watch these things. Well, here's the thing. He started out his career doing shows like Burke's Law.
Didn't he do Honey West?
And then spun off Honey West.
Yep.
So he starts off with these suave crime shows, 60s, which are a lot of fun. And I appreciate those a lot. If he got like a lot, tackier in later years and like the excesses of the 80s, he was just following trends. Whatever. I didn't watch those shows, but I can't really knock them.
Ed.
I mean, I didn't exactly watch that, but then I was watching whoever was producing like Dallas. Yeah, I watched that kind of schlock.
All right.
So.
Jeremy says, wasn't bootleg Corinthian leather the name of the Clash?
Yes. This is Radio Clash.
All right. Well, I want to make a drink.
Yeah, and my thing is getting low.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Welcome indeed.
We're
Doesn't
gonna have
last
to.
that long.
I know mine didn't last that long either. We're gonna have to plug in one of these days.
Oh, we should probably plug in now.
We're 51%. It's like Glendora says. Oh, my battery's about to die. Log off. Anyway.
Bye. See ya.
I have another one for you. And this one is, there's a little story behind this one. But let me get my ice first, because this is a tiki mug drink. So pardon me for 1 second. Well, I'll wait till you come back.
I'll be back.
I don't want to give the place a vacant look.
Oh, yeah.
So
wouldn't it be horrible?
I'll wait till you are here before I tootle off to get my ice. He's just plugging us in.
Yeah. Gotta keep this out of the way so it's not underfoot.
Exactly. Yeah, let's not trip
Boom.
over it.
Don't trip.
That would be so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay. Ice time.
Sorry, folks. A little itchy.
Oh, the ice is here. Never mind.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
And boom.
I could just ice.
Here we go. Ice yourself.
Just ice myself.
Got to vote for Honey West. Not dumb
Honey
television.
West, yeah.
Quite good television. We're not saying it's dumb, and absolutely great show.
Okay.
A lot of fun.
I need more ice, but I've got a piece in there blocking. So.
Any gal detective who kicks ass with karate, who has an ocelot as a pet.
Belvedere. I don't know.
Hello.
Was he?
Later Fantasy Island. Oh, really? Got to look that up.
Wait. I'm not as up on the Melrose Place as I could be.
Now there's a name from that period too.
Oh, she was in Modern Girls.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm calling this one Unintended Consequences. Because as we all know from watching Fantasy Island,
your fantasy may have.
People's fantasies often went south, or at least in a direction they did not intend for them to go. And then when Mr. Rourke shows up halfway through, they're like, but Rourke, I wanted to be a millionaire. I didn't know this bad stuff was going to happen. And he's like, well, you agreed to blah, blah, blah at the beginning of this fantasy. Well, I want out. Well, you can't get out. It's too late.
It's too late. And as if there's some sort of like machinery in play that he can't control. It's like Rourke is like the mad genius behind the island. He controls everything. He can make it
He's going to school you.
But he's going to teach you a lesson there,
of your
kid.
ways. Do we have this?
Well, this
This is the, well, it's the drippy one, but
Yeah, it's a drippy one because
This
I
is
use
the-
the 1 ounce size.
okay,
Yeah, so you have
that's
the
what I
shot
was
size.
asking. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to
The drippy
change
one.
one thing in this recipe right now. No, I'm not. I'm
All,
not.
all of the cliches of this show, you remember well, and they're fun. They're a lot of fun. Montalban, I think, was having a blast making this series, and they had all these great locations and this
All right.
very, very lush sort of sets and
All right.
things. And
No,
it's-
I'm going to make my change. All right. This is how I do these things. You're seeing the behind the scenes. All right. I'm making changes to my recipe as we speak. All right. Okay. All right.
there we
Okay.
go. Okay, you got it?
Okay.
This
All right.
is- all right. Okay.
Oh, can I have that spray, please?
It is right here
Thank
for you.
you.
I just gave some new spray.
Sticky already. Okay. Unintended consequences. I'm going to start with 1 ounce of dark rum,
Mm-hmm. Which you happen to have right at your fingertips.
all the way in the back.
Happen to be using plantation because we have a good source on it.
Yes.
If we could get other types of dark
Oh.
rum, we would use those
I
happily.
can add more ice. The ice fell. Okay.
Oh, falling ice. Watch out for falling ice.
Well, I wanted it
April?
to have more ice, but it was kind of wedged in here.
Yeah.
So anyway.
I would say watching out for falling ice in April is a little insane, except that it snowed today. Not much, but enough. Enough for me to go, it's April 23rd. I got plants out there. They got to get happy. I'm telling you.
1 ounce of dark rum. I'm not going to comment on the snow. We just have to bring all of our plants in tonight because I don't want them to die. Okay. 1 ounce of dark rum.
Mhm.
Here's the story. I said there was a story.
So here's the story. Different producer, different show.
Okay. I'm going to add an ounce of,
Pineapple rum.
yes, this is Tiki Lovers.
Tiki lovers.
Pineapple flavored rum. And the story behind this is it's awful. But our friend Fred gave us 2 bottles of this and the challenge to create something drinkable with it.
You're working on it.
I still don't think, and the cap is stuck. Okay.
It's
I still
sticky
don't think
stuff.
it's drinkable.
Uh,
But
In my opinion, I
I'm
actually
trying with this
I
drink.
actually like the stuff, so call me a weirdo. But I'm not going to mind.
I wouldn't call
I don't
you a
care.
weird to your face.
I don't care. I own the island. I can do whatever.
All right. It just doesn't even smell good.
It has
Right.
sort of a burnt sugar flavor to it, which maybe is the burnt pineapple flavor.
But
I
I'm-
happen to like it. I think it works well, and it's a little high proof. So
But I
you
love
can
a
add little
challenge.
octane.
I love a challenge.
And I do
So-
love it a challenge. If people consider this to
So,
be terrible, I will
Fred,
make
if you're
something good out of it.
watching.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I've seen Fred show up on these.
I know. Okay, so, and then, because this is unintended consequences, I usually do 2 ounces of booze. I'm doing 3.
What?
What happened to that?
You never know.
Coconut
Here's the coconut rum. We're at your,
rum.
we're at your fingertips.
I'm going to do an ounce of coconut rum. Hopefully I won't have unintended consequences, but it is the name of the drink after all.
Yeah, it's the drink, not what you're going to experience.
Okay.
That's all.
And then, okay, I'm going to do, find a place for this.
Gotta find a place for this.
An ounce of, this is Dole orange peach mango juice.
So it should be widely available, although at this current time it may be difficult for you
Who
to just
knows?
waltz into a market and grab
Who
this.
knows? Okay.
But maybe you can order it. Maybe you can do a curbside pickup, as we're all doing and trying out and stuff like that there.
And an ounce of fresh lime juice.
Okay.
And then, and I forgot to get this out, so pardon me.
Mm-hmm.
10 dashes of Angostura bitters.
Wow.
Yep.
How about that? Boom, 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 boom. There we go.
Okay. Give it a stir. I happen to bring over some swizzle sticks. A lot of ice in there.
Gallon ice.
I know.
High proof. Flammable? Well.
Oh, Errol just got off work.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Hello, Errol.
Come on down. The 10 steps home. Yeah. I'm familiar with that concept. We are actually in my workspace right now. And it's this workspace and it's that workspace.
Okay, we missed comments. Hello, Doug.
I'll get the comments. It's okay. Yep. Westworld.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Cheesy picture.
Okay. So let's try this. This is unintended consequences. Hello, Satellite and Daniel. Hello.
Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Belvedere replaced Hervé? Oh, so they went the other way. I got it. I think you're right. Gee. I kind of remember that. I used to watch it, when I was very young, and then over time I grew apart from it, but there were times when I watched those things.
It's good. It's good. I feel like it needs a little something to make it sing.
I like what Sandra's doing there with what she's got. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Oh, my gosh. And the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen Sizzle Stick. Thank you.
And that's not the only reason I like it. I think that the 100% juice is a good idea.
I think this wants a little something.
Let's see. Let's see what we got.
Maybe some more juice. But I don't know.
It does want a little.
I have an idea.
It's got plenty of hooch. It needs another note.
It needs another. What about the banana? I was thinking about the banana.
Liquor?
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Yeah, I think the banana.
Give it a try.
All right. I think more juice would just make it. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Bad? No. No, it wouldn't make it bad. It just
might sweeten it up, and you don't really want to do that.
It's already not bad.
The balance is good so far.
It's already not bad. I just
Hello, Dan. Thank you for joining us. I think there's a man who knows a way around a mug that looks like this.
All right, so let's try this. All right. Well, first let's get rid of this. I don't want banana liqueur all over my living room.
Now, flammability, anything above probably 60 proof can be flammable. It's just, it can be hard to light. But if you got brandy that's 80 proof, heat it up, it'll torch, no problem. If you're trying to put something in the middle of the volcano bowl, put in like some 130, 151. That'll light very easily. Okay. So that's what that's for. Personally, as far as I'm concerned, the whole purpose of Everclear is volcano bowls. You wouldn't really mix with it per se.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yep.
All right.
Let's add that.
Would you like to add that in?
I would like to add that. Add a half ounce of banana liqueur.
Yeah. It added a note.
It did. It really did. Okay, let me add that.
I kind of like that note.
To our recipe. Right now.
0.5 ounce banana. You were typing in pineapple rum, and I thought, we don't have pineapple rum. On the contrary, we have a lot of pineapple.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
And Fred, if you're watching, I think I succeeded.
I think you cracked the code.
I think I cracked the code. I think I found a drink where you can use that, and it's not horrible.
You need a few things.
It's not. You can't use it as your only rum. That would still be horrible.
No, I wouldn't do that. You might have to sub for the orange peach mango, but
I like this.
A lot of juice blends would work well.
I like it.
I think so.
I think we did it.
But definitely. I think you did it.
All right.
But definitely.
Oh my gosh.
Bubbly. Oh yeah. Bubbly saves many a drink. And I think it actually enhances many a drink that doesn't need saving, like a Mai Tai. I will frequently make that and then say, man, I want a topper. And I'll add just a little topper of bubbles and it's like, man, that's great. That's really great. I know it's totally non-regulation. All the purists go crazy about that. But many times we're at some event and you get something behind the event and there's a pre-mixed Mai Tai and it's well done. You know who made it. It's great. They pour it for you. It's been sitting around for a while. The juices have started to settle and you get this heavy hit of lime. It's way too sour. But you go to the bar and you say, could you just grab the gun and give me a shot of seltzer? Balances right out.
Saves it.
Now, if you can do seltzer, why can't you use sparkling wine? I don't know why not. I do it. It's good. It works really well. Just saying. And little paper umbrellas. I had one somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over there. Yeah, but definitely. always the paper umbrellas. If you do not have paper umbrellas, I'm sure you can order them from a variety of sources. I'll bet that Dynasty Wholesale will sell you a 10 gross in 10 seconds.
I know a lot of people have stopped using them, but I will say a couple of things about that. We have some rubber umbrellas that you can wash and reuse.
Tiny little things.
Yeah.
They clip on.
They clip onto your glass, and they're from Fred. So if you search on like Fred drink umbrellas.
Yep. Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's something's itching me.
Oof. Hello, Gina. So.
Hello.
Yes.
So you can get those little rubber umbrellas, and also we wash our umbrellas and reuse them. So.
Well, here's the thing about the paper umbrellas. If you go out into the actual Velveteen room, the ceiling out there, which is our Florida room, is burlap. And then we got that idea from a friend and just tacked it up there, just stapled it up. Got 2 long pieces of the stuff that you put in your garden. And since that's there, you've got this thing with all the holes in it. It looks great. And what do you do with all your spent paper umbrellas? You spear them into the burlap.
Yep.
So the entire roof.
So they don't have to go into a landfill. Saying.
No, they don't. You can save them. They're not going to last if you save them, so you just put them somewhere.
Well, if you get the paper part wet, obviously you're not going to save that. But if you're a little bit careful, you can reuse them.
I've also seen them in situ in a volcano bowl. If it hits the flame, you're in trouble. They will torch very badly.
Yes. Don't ask how we know that, but
maybe. Yeah,
that was actually kind of funny.
That's kind of funny, but. So that's the great thing to do with that. And we actually gave that idea to Lunois and then started doing that. And once, like our buddy Dennis and I actually started doing that, now you see a lot of umbrellas up. Like people say, oh, that's what you do with your umbrella.
Yep.
Just give people an idea. That's a guy.
Or you do like, by George, I think she's got it.
But definitely.
We have one more bottle of bubbles. And we can get liquor delivery, so I'm not worried about it, but I'm trying to not order liquor again until next week. So we'll use it
tomorrow.
Bottle of bubbles for happy hour tomorrow. So,
I think we need some splits. We need some splits of bubbles so that we can. In one of these things, I can just grab a half seat, kill, and we're not killing an entire bottle, which might make for a long.
Jeremy says, "I worry Paul's jacket may also be highly flammable."
Let me just put it this way. I wouldn't want to be playing on the golf course during a thunderstorm with this baby on because you get hit by lightning and I think it's going to melt to you.
I was going to say it would melt and stick to your body.
Ow. Ooh, that's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, this is made to be not flammable. Like this won't torch easily, but it'll melt badly. So.
You know what I just noticed about this?
Yes, what do you have?
There is a buttonhole sewn into your collar, but they didn't cut it.
Yes. Yeah, I noticed that. And the fact is, I don't think there's a corresponding button over here.
No, but to put a flower through.
Oh, a flower. Yeah.
But they didn't slice it open.
Well, we could do that, true.
So,
truth be told, I could definitely rourke it up and put like a little gardenia in there and like, hello, my friends, my guests. Now, if I really had worked it up, I would have had to use the white vest and the black tie and also the black handkerchief. You know that? I could do that.
Yeah, he has that black tie, but...
And also, I was just noticing the black kerchief. Definitely. But I need that third part. I don't have a 3-piece suit. I have the white pants that go with this, but definitely.
Hi, Tom.
The white suit, and by which I mean that white suit. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Since we decided on our outfits for this at about 6 p.m.
Yeah. But it works.
I'm not going to get down on us for not having full costume.
For the second week in a row, I protoed a couple of drinks well ahead of time, so I'm not thinking about it now. We know what to do. Oh, here we go. Another.
Yeah, exactly. You pin a flower in.
Boom, 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 boom. Airplane cocktail. Coffee, Harvey's, tequila, coffee creamer.
That sounds good.
Improvising. But you know something? If that's what you had on the plane.
I would do that.
I ordered her a margarita on a plane once when we were separated, and that was pretty funny.
That makes it sound like we were separated like marriage.
Oh, true. Yeah, we just couldn't
sit together on the plane.
He's
like, oh yeah, we were separated. Oh my God, you were separated? No.
I tell you.
Sorry, but like,
here's where the
legends. This is how rumors get started.
The rumors start.
This is how rumors get started.
We had some cheap seats and we couldn't sit together.
They were free.
They were very cheap.
Which is why we couldn't sit together.
Very cheap. And I thought, whatever, I'll let that ride. And I just thought, I saw that. Well, wait a minute. This flight has those Stirling's margaritas. Oh. So I asked the guy, I'd like to order 2 of those, one for me and one for that redhead up about 4 rows above. And he says, give me about 10 minutes. So he finishes something and he delivers one.
He was very cool.
Yeah, he was great.
He was a really cool flight attendant.
White wine spritzer.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Kate.
Yeah, got to stretch it. Soda to the takeaway House of Funland Mai Tais. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so I think...
That's a great idea.
So you've already got that idea going. Excellent idea. If you have some bubbles, try that. I mean, some bubbly.
Yeah, and Kate.
And I don't care what it is. Prosecco, Cava, whatever.
Seltzer makes the quarantine wine supply last.
Bingo.
Yes, it does.
Got to stretch it.
Yes, it does.
Got to stretch it.
Hi, John.
Cherry maple bourbon. Ooh, that sounds nice.
That sounds good.
Hello. Now I'm without, and I would like to actually stretch it myself with. Oh, let's try that.
This one's got quite a bit of booze, I gotta say.
Kick.
So,
kick in the head.
I had dinner, so I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about myself, but nevertheless, so there's a lot of booze in it.
Let's actually put some ice in here. A little bit more.
So it's not warm enough to be out in our tiki bar yet.
Ooh, no.
But we did go for the tiki ice bucket this evening. So yeah, that's our nod to, and the records. Well, the records are kind of we went for a travel / fantasy island thing. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, we did a thing.
Whatever. We did a thing.
We did a thing.
We did a thing.
So 1/2 ounce of lime juice.
Oh, Amanda is here on YouTube. Hello, Amanda.
Hello. Glad to see you.
Oh, Amanda's. Do you know if there are any tiki drinks you can make with a White Claw? Improvising, of course.
Okay. What's the flavor profile in a White Claw?
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, let us know. That's like a seltzer, right?
It's a seltzer product.
Okay.
Perhaps a seltzer product.
I think we could work with that. Yeah, let us know what the flavor profile is. But I think we could work with that.
There's a pretty hilarious video of somebody improvising with a White Claw, and the results are not good.
Oh, Lisa says Errol got upgraded to business class one time and let her take it instead. Aw, that's sweet. How about a Fresca? Okay, Fresca. Hi, Bill.
What's this one?
That's pineapple.
What's a pineapple?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to throw a little bit of that.
I'm thinking about Fresca. I think you could do... Fresca is a bold flavor. So you could go...
Start simple. If you had,
I think you could go opposite.
If you had grapefruit juice, right? Grapefruit and vodka makes a Greyhound. Fresca and vodka makes the sugar-free Greyhound. But it's a little sweet.
Fresca has sugar.
Wait, it does? No, Fresca is sugar-free.
It is?
Yeah. But if you want grapefruit soda with sugar, you go for Ting. Or Squirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Fresca is sugar-free.
I haven't had Fresca in a long time.
But it's going to be kind of sweet because of the saccharin. So you want to throw in some lime to balance that out.
Cherry 7 Up.
That's the first thing.
Okay.
Now, that's very simple, but look, simple's okay. Now.
Oh, good. Okay, Tom made the orchard and lime mocktail. You said, oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that worked.
There we go.
Okay, so.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, cherry 7 Up. I got to think about that
one. We do proto
okay.
these mocktails
right,
so that they taste good,
So Amanda says, black cherry or mango White Claw? Okay, probably mango White Claw. Okay.
Mango White Claw. Is it a really strong mango flavor? Like they really punched it so it's got a nice fruit?
I would. I haven't had White Claw, but I would, to me, I would start with either a dark rum if you've got it, or a what is this?
This is the mocktail.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. What are we calling it?
I don't know yet.
It's good. Whatever it is, you let us know what's in it. Oh, that's really good.
Mm-hmm. I'm calling it tattoo juice.
Tattoo juice. Okay.
Yeah, it's really, which is kind of offensive. Like, you know, the actual character is an adult and he could have booze if he wants. But it's a shorty for the kids.
But I think when he has juice, or when he has booze, it goes wrong. So anyway, this is really good. Okay.
The mixed juice in there is
orange, peach, mango from Dole. I'm only saying that they're not sponsoring us. I'm only saying that so if you go to the store, you know what to look for.
Yeah. I would not mind if they sponsored us. What the heck? But they're not.
Well, I wouldn't mind either. So I'm going to say, okay, it's pretty good. So I would start with something dark, like a dark rum. If you don't have that, I think you could even do like a bourbon or something. I would say brown goods for this.
Yeah. It could stand into something bold. Tequila. Yeah. Like a reposado tequila, brandy.
A bold flavor.
Yeah. That could be fine.
Some lime juice.
Always lime. Enough to taste. You know, if you really don't like the sour,
good,
just enough to take the edge off.
I think that might be kind of good, actually.
That can be quite nice. You know? Yeah. Once again, like, what do you have? What do you have to work with?
You do. Oh, the White Claw. They're trying. Okay. Wait. Whoa. You couldn't pay me to drink Fresca. I don't care how much alcohol you have. Yolanda says, I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Yolanda. Well, I'm glad you're here. 84 in SoCal.
Oh, you know.
Jennifer's singing the line from Caddyshack. We did a Caddyshack live video once.
We did. Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, we're waiting.
Yeah.
But that was then. We're here to do the man in the white suit who is going to give you your fantasy.
Yolanda, you're here now. It's all good.
Yeah, you're here. We're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh my God.
Champagne and what is it?
Creme de Cassis.
Cassis.
Yeah. With Pop Rocks, a battle royale. Oh God, that's crazy.
Something's battling there.
Dave. Okay, I'm just catching up on.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, yeah, Jeremy. It's funny you would say that because hold it up.
Actually, where did it get to? Oh, there we go.
Moved it down there.
Pardon me.
It's funny you would mention that, Jeremy.
Here is one of the original cans. There we go.
Crab Rangoon can.
Life insurance in a can.
Bombed in the shelter video.
This is the original rusty bag.
I actually did a comedy routine live last year. There was kind of an update on the bombed in the shelter. Maybe we need to shoot that.
Perhaps we do.
All right, maybe look for that soon. Yeah. All right.
The actual bomb shelter set still exists, although it needs to be reconstituted because we tossed all the bottles. So we need to collect bottles again.
Suit comes with a free bowl of soup. Oh, Jeremy, you got to come over someday.
Think about it. Just think about it.
Oh, Jennifer missed the live Caddyshack episode. Oh, look, we lost our mouse again. Oh, wait, no, it's back. Okay. Is it? Oh, man. This computer can't die.
Seriously. No, the computer's not dying, I don't think. This has a solid state drive. I don't need to replace that. I just want to say,
like, I don't want to be like a conspiracy theory person, but like you have all these computer problems. I'm looking at the Apple logo and it's like glowing in the monitor. I'm like, yeah.
Well, that's because that's what it does.
Because
we have auto exposure.
I'm thinking because it's like taking over the world or something.
Oh, well, that's a different conspiracy. Yes.
So anyway, this mocktail is really good. What's in it?
This has, everybody. So it says 2 ounces of the orange peach mango juice.
Okay.
A Dole product. If you can find another orange peach mango, by all means. If all you have is the separate things and you want to make your own, equal parts of each.
Use a third orange, a third mango, and a third peach.
There we go. 1/2 ounce of lime and 1/2 ounce of pineapple. That's it. This actually balances very well because I don't think the orange peach mango is that sweet. It's got some tartness to it. So this works. And build in your single old fashioned with a bunch of ice and enjoy. It's a great little thing. It's a good little spacer. If you wanted to add a little bit of seltzer, that would not be untoward at all.
So Jennifer, my biggest memory of the Caddyshack episode was we did a drink called the Spalding Smales. And as you might remember, he goes around at the country club and he's drinking all the dregs of the drinks that everyone left around.
Spalding.
So we drank most of, wow, that was really weird. We drank most of all of the drinks that we had. And then we left a little bit of each one because we knew we were going to do the Spalding Smales. So we poured them all together into one glass and drank them. It was actually pretty good.
Wasn't particularly good.
So if you want to do the Spalding Smales, just leave like that much of every drink you make that night and then pour them all together and you've got the Spalding Smales.
So White Claw and Shona Midori.
Okay.
Boring malt liquor. Okay.
All right, I can see that. Yeah, okay, so that was, all right, Amanda, if you're watching, a shot of Midori.
I would actually make that more like
Andrew,
1/2 ounce, but careful with the Midori. Skynet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Swear to God. That's the stuff. Bourbon and lime. Yeah, give that a whirl.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, bourbon and lime.
Let us know what's happening
really good.
with that. We're interested in these combinations. These days, you really have to start digging deep. I mean, I dug deep and found a mystery liqueur that we made I don't know how long ago. But was it still good? Well, it's 80 proof. Well, at least 60 proof. So, yeah, of course it didn't go bad. But I don't know what it is. So that's interesting. And we have a can of some kind of...
It's either boysenberry or blackberry.
One of those. Probably blackberry. And we also have a can of some hard seltzer out there that we got, I think, last year or 2 years ago. It's just sitting there. And I don't normally use this stuff, so perhaps it's time to bust that out and see what happens.
Well, what better time?
But we're doing these drinks, and I have another one to make.
Okay, well, my drink's gone.
Okay. Well, let's go with this.
Well, no, it's not gone, but...
It's close.
It's...
Time for a shaker.
It's in process.
We've been doing a lot of build in glass today because that's the nature of a lot of these drinks. I mean, you don't really need to shake this kind of thing up. You need to stir it up.
Right.
There's no eggs, there's no cream, that kind of thing. There's no Baileys. But this thing is a little tribute to our diminutive fellow Tattoo. Because in one episode, he made up something called rocket fuel. And it made Rourke's eyebrows curl, so it must have been pretty horrible. Okay. So we're going to actually attempt that to a degree that would make it sound not horrible. Shall we do that?
Con Island iced tea. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, when you're at a convention.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy's asking, speaking of the YouTube episodes, what was the origin of the opening jingle? You mean the song? The music?
The theme to our show?
Okay.
Well,
if that's what you mean, it was written by Tim Mayer of Waitiki and
other combinations.
Jazz musician.
We asked him for a theme. We gave him some inspiration. He came up with a theme. So boom. There we go.
The Spalding Smale sounds like a Matt Dillon. Errol says sailors that were running out of money would beg the bartender to drink all the liquid off at the bar so they could drink it. Oh.
Bad news.
Yeah.
Bad news.
That's desperation.
If you're at that point, stop drinking. Just saying. So we're actually going to...
Hi, Devin.
We're not going to stop drinking because we're still working on a show here. Oh, by the way, for God's sakes, I actually remembered this ages ago. And I didn't drop it on you. Here is the Spotify playlist for the week. If you're folks over on the YouTubes, here's the Spotify playlist. I like to drop this early on, so if anybody hasn't grabbed it yet, you can start playing.
You can listen throughout the week. You don't have to just listen while we're live.
Yeah, do whatever you like, right? Go. We're kind of freezing up here.
I think you did it.
Okay, maybe I did it.
You
twice.
did it. Okay.
Yeah, we did. Okay, so Spotify playlist there. If you have not been listening, feel free to tune in now. If you want to listen later, feel free to tune in then. It doesn't matter. But you came up with a great list. It's a lot of fun. There's even Ricardo Montalban singing. Yes.
Yeah.
She completely reminded me that he was in a show on Broadway called Jamaica.
With Lena Horne.
Yep. Yeah, and it's some really great numbers in that show. I completely forgot about that, and I forget the authors of that. But I think they're fairly known in Broadway circles. So
I don't know, but
pardon me.
Bless you.
Anyway,
he had quite a career. And he, by all accounts, was a very nice man.
Yep.
So
I think he did well.
Here's to Ricardo Montalban.
I think he was coming from a very mannered generation and was always a gentleman. So, and always devastatingly well dressed. So
after the bilge beers, the ones that roll into the keel sump, but before the varnish thinner. Oh. I
gotta tell you.
Oh man.
So this thing starts out with an ounce of dark rum. You do you. We've been using the
Adam Diplomatico is a good one.
Plantation dark because we have a good supply of that.
Have you written this one down?
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, I know what he's doing. Tell them what you're doing.
I just mentioned the rocket fuel.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
listening.
listening.
Rocket fuel actually does have some high proof. I don't normally work with high test, but here we have some rum bar whatever proof from Worthy Park. This is coming to you at 126.
Rum bar whatever proof.
Yep. It's gonna it's gonna strip your
did you tell
paint.
The story?
Strip your paint thinner there. What?
I don't think I was listening. Did you tell the story?
We'll talk from the episode.
Rocket fuel?
Well, in the episode, Tattoo comes up with something and says, "Boss, I got a drink." You know, he's like, "What is this?" Tattoo is like, "It is rocket fuel." So Rourke tries it and curls his eyebrows. And he's like, "Keep working on it," you know. It looks pretty horrible.
So Rocket Fuel. And when you search online for a drink called Rocket Fuel, you get really, really, really horrible results.
Bad news.
Nope.
Bad news.
Hi, Scott and John. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Yeah.
What happened to could you hand me the pointing the shot?
And Greg, hello.
Quite a bit.
So this is Rocket Fuel.
Oh, and Great in the Naked Gun. Yeah, he was excellent.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get driven. 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. We need to balance a little sweetness there, so I'm doing that. 1/2 ounce of pineapple is
This one.
that guy. Okay. So there we go. We have these set out. You can usually tell by the color. Sometimes the lighting is a little funny.
I color coded them.
Yeah. Oh, so that we know, right? Drop that there.
Nope, that's not where that goes.
Oh.
That goes there.
It goes on the pineapple.
Mr. Penguin always faces due south.
Anyway, so. And I need the falernum. It says in here. Am I smart enough to leave the falernum here?
I think so. Yeah.
I was.
Think
This is the falernum that we made recently. If you don't know how to make it, drop into the Velveteen Lounge kitchen. What's the proper word?
Con. I was waiting for someone to say that.
Oh, yeah, con. That's right. He's con both times. 1/2 ounce of falernum. We made our falernum, and falernum is basically made out of peels and things. It's pretty easy. It takes about
not the beer peels.
Not that kind of peels.
Beer peels.
Lime peels. And it takes about a day. It really doesn't take long at all to make up your falernum. And it lasts a while because it's got
Yes, Adam Misery. Mr. Penguin always faces due south.
Bingo.
Devin, thank you. I just got your message. Hey.
He's not the problem. All right, let me find some big cubes because we got some big cubes here. The big cube?
The big cube.
Georgia Harris.
Well, the big cube informed the Glendora episode where her stepmommy
tried to kill her.
So, if you haven't seen the movie The Big Cube, I think that's one of my dumb high recommendation movies.
Boom. Let that rest for a moment. And I wanted to get this into like sort of a rocket chip mug, but we don't have such things. So instead, we happen to have a fancy cocktail glass that kind of looks like it's launching.
We have tiki mugs that are spacemen.
Yeah, and they're huge. So there's no way I could do this and not make it look ridiculous. So I said, this is a cocktail size.
Did we start not looking ridiculous? Because I missed the memo about not looking ridiculous.
Well, here's the thing about the not looking ridiculous. If you put a ton of ice in here and fill up the mug and it looks like a drink, great. If you put a ton of ice in there and put about 2 ounces of fluid in there, people would say, where's the drink? So I'm not going to do that, but I will fill a cocktail glass. And look at that. Yep, that's quite a nice
You need decorations.
Yeah, I probably do need decorations. First of all, I need to take some of this away from here. And if you would.
Rocket Fuel.
You know, that's just this side of.
Wow, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. It's got a nice nose to it, I think.
I wouldn't change a thing. Honestly, it's kind of weird, and I wouldn't change a thing.
I think that the Worthy Park is driving some of that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of esters in that rum.
It's kind of oddly not balanced, but I'm okay with that. I like it. It's
having a shot of the high test there.
It
can be a dangerous
It's really
thing.
Boozy, and it's got kind of an astringent quality.
Yeah.
But
I'm
digging it. I'm digging it.
And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put it aside because if I just sit here sipping on this, and I'll say, "Oh boy." Yep. It is a little.
We'll have it after.
It's only 1 ounce of the high test. After. So the truth of the matter is, this is probably only about the equivalent of 2.5 ounces.
The equivalent?
The E equivalent. The equivalent of 2.5 ounces of an 80 proof liquor. So it's not crazy. It's like that's only slightly up compared to your typical.
Oh, Devin likes your jacket.
I like it very much.
Yeah, it's I like it. It's super boozy. I wouldn't change a thing.
It tastes an awful lot like the sort of cocktail that you get at the Mai Kai, where it's an up cocktail. It's got some high proof, and you go, whoa, you know. It's got a bit of a kick because some of them they make strong. But the menu is coded so that you know when you're getting into high test territory.
Jeremy has it perfect. It'll pick you up and lay you out. Yeah.
It will do that thing.
Yes.
Which I think is generally the idea behind like a test pilot, jet pilot kind of cocktail, Don Beach cocktails.
Oh my gosh, those are dangerous at the Mai Kai. I'm using a Mai Kai mug, by the way.
Yeah, I think one of those took me out one night. The thing about those is you can make those with 151, and that's the whole jet fuel part of it, right? Mm-hmm. Or you can leave that out and just make 2 ounces of 80 proof, and it's the same drink. It's perfectly good.
He means it's oddly not balanced. Exactly, it's oddly not balanced, but yeah.
I love the quotes that come out of this shit. It's oddly not balanced, you know. It's like I'm thinking about what is going on here, and who knows? Yep. But I think as it sits,
as it sits, as it ages, yeah, it's good. The thing about
this,
as it ages in the glass,
is that this type of drink you probably should throw on rocks, so that it dilutes a little as it sits. And if you were to use like 151 or higher in a drink like this, I would definitely say a lot of ice, because you want it to dilute, and it can withstand the dilution. As an up drink, it's going to stay exactly the same. So,
Oh, Devin says Jessica picked up a bottle of boozy kombucha.
Ooh, hello.
All
sounds
right.
good to me, right?
That sounds good.
All right. Moving this along.
Are you going to make something else?
No, I'm going to go back to my non-alcoholic punch over here, and I might make another one.
Aren't you good? Okay.
No, I just want to save that one for later because we have an evening ahead of us. That's the thing.
You don't want to end up prostrate?
Comatose? Well, I can't end up in the hospital. They're treating people.
I know.
So.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, we know.
I'm staying home.
We all
staying
know.
Home.
We all know what it is, folks.
Staying
That's
home.
why we're here, to give you a few interesting drinks.
Staying home and watching Fantasy Island.
Yourself. And the Fantastic Island, because that's big fun stuff. We've been
Fantastic
watching...
Island.
That
sounds like a Jerry and Sylvia Anderson show. The Fantastic Island.
Yeah. Yes, it does sound a lot of Jerry and Sylvia. And if there are any fans of those shows, well, we might be convinced to make something like that.
Oh, we could do like
everything from Space 1999 to UFO to the Thunderbirds.
UFO,
Fireball.
My particular favorite. Yeah.
I like UFO a lot. I think that's a really cool series.
And I have a costume. Mm-hmm. I already have a costume for that one.
Yeah, you're all set. I'm trying to think of what
Lieutenant Gay
Bishop was.
Ellis.
Yeah, Gay Ellis's costume.
Lieutenant Gay Ellis.
And you find out, and I think the first or second episode, like she's actually called back from the moon base to Earth, and you find out she gets on the ship. Part of her costume is the purple wig.
Oh yeah.
That's
I know, like her uniform has
a purple wig. This is crazy.
Yeah,
it's like, hilarious.
Okay.
It's very period, but it's
and the
really
future is like 1980 in that one, right?
Yeah, 1980. They keep flashing
in
that.
1980.
1980. This is like
the military uniforms involve colored wigs.
10 years in the future from when the show was made.
Oh, okay. Well, Peter just cued us. Mm-hmm. Any beer cocktails this evening? Well,
we have plenty of cold beer.
We do.
Oh,
Spaceballs. Yes. I have a Spaceball story. It's a boring story, but it's a story. Shipwrecked and comatose, bathed in fresh mango juice, goldfish nose ripping at your toes. I think you just wrote a song there, Adam.
I think this is happening.
I think you just wrote a song. Paul doesn't want to end up oddly not balanced.
From time to time, I think most of us have ended up oddly not balanced, and there's something disconcerting about that. And depending on what you were imbibing in, you might have ended up oddly very unbalanced. I will say that I'm usually able to hold it together. Usually, because I like to balance it along. Like when you're doing a room crawl evening, you really have to measure that out.
Well, it's best not to pass out in the middle of your crawl room.
We've heard of people doing that.
Neither of us has, but we know people who have.
Yeah. Like during, I think, wow, okay, that's hardcore. But,
Yeah.
Got to vote for Red Dwarf.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, but I'm thinking like Peter threw down any beer cocktails this evening.
We have plenty of beer out there. What would you like?
I'm the one who ordered the beer. What did I order?
They're all called. You get the Brooklyn. You've got the IPA from Harpoon. And then you get the Magic Hat Collection.
The Magic Hat has 3 different ones.
Yep.
A Hefeweizen, a Stout.
Yep.
And a something else.
And a something else.
The Brooklyn is lager, right?
Brooklyn's lager.
I'll take a Brooklyn.
Coming your way.
Okay.
We actually still have, from St. Pat's Day, a Stout in a can. A Guinness in a can. That is the draft cans.
I'll take a Brooklyn lager.
Coming your way.
If you don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind.
Thank you.
We can do it.
All right. I'm going to do a tropical beer cocktail because this is Fantasy Island.
Hey, like the bartender with the cockatoo on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's
so we've
fine.
got Fantasy Island. Oh, I watched this one last night with Ken Berry. Yeah. Who says Fantasy Island isn't a tiki show? There are tikis all over that bar. They make crappy drinks, but they honestly don't ever share the recipes with you, so we just infer that they're crappy drinks because they're colorful and picturesque. But
Well, there is an inference that these drinks are junk?
oh yeah. No, they say those are crappy drinks, but you never actually see the recipes, so we're just inferring that they're bad.
Well, who says that?
Anyway, whatever. They.
Well, about Fantasy Island? But this is supposed to be a professional bar.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the comments are flying by.
I mean, they're 80s tropicals.
Thank you. In South Dakota, they drink beer with tomato juice and green olives floating up and down on it. That sounds awful.
Sounds like a michelada, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Drank a growler of local imperial stout last weekend. That sounds good.
That sounds awesome.
Our beer store from which we did a curbside pickup yesterday does growlers, and I think if we called them and said I would like a growler of
fill in the blank.
They would do it.
So, absolutely.
Yeah, they would do it. Yeah.
And
they're
fact,
really cool.
Our local farm store, from whence comes the cider and the hard cider,
Oh.
will give you a growler of the hard cider.
Adam
fresh
says,
off the tap.
have you guys done Love Boat drinks? I think Love Boat is on the short list.
Yeah, I think that sort of thing's got to happen.
It's on the short list.
I'm just
For
saying.
reals. Okay.
All right.
F Troop.
Oh, boy.
F Troop. Speaking of Ken Berry.
Ken Berry and Forrest Tucker.
Here, have some more of this, please.
Sure.
That is really boozy.
Well, that was.
Oh, you finished it? All right. I'm still standing. I just want to say.
Yeah, and here's the other high octane item over here.
Okay.
I do like this. Yeah, I do.
Boy.
And it's nicely balanced.
Tomorrow is a work day.
It is true. I get up and I work. I work here. I don't have to go very far.
Just saying.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. We don't make this fabulous living doing the Velveteen Lounge kitchen. All right.
Convention in Texas, drink beer with ice in it. Well, if it's really hot and your beer is getting very warm, I can understand that. I remember
Lido Dex set.
Oh yeah, now you're talking. Oh, well, we do have the Love Boat figurines, like the little one.
Oh my
Play
gosh! Our friend Chris gave us the Love Boat figurines.
Yeah, big fun.
I think we got to do a love. Well, we actually did a Love Boat. It was not. We didn't film it, but we did a Love Boat brunch with our friends Donna and Chris and Pat and Dave, and that was really really fun. But I tweeted that we were doing the Love Boat brunch, and I tagged Love Boat, and Gavin McLeod replied to my tweet.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It was. I was so happy. I lost it because it was in our old computer that crashed, but I saved a screenshot of Gavin McLeod replying to my tweet. That was sort of a life moment. Gavin McLeod replied to my tweet.
You know, it's like a thing.
It was a thing.
It's a thing.
It was definitely a thing. Okay.
All right, I got to clean up. I just
Beer cocktail.
jostled my cocktail. That was unfortunate.
I'm not surprised. Okay.
Put crowd up here.
I knew I prepared this coconut mug for a reason.
For a reason.
Okay, so beer cocktail, tropical fantasy island beer cocktail. Hello, Rick. Okay, bald cap. All right. I don't want to knock anything over, particularly the lime juice.
Errol likes working from home. Well, I've been working.
Do you like working from home?
Yeah, I do, because we're able to make it work nicely. Because she has an office space and I have an office space. We work, we get together for lunch, we do some more work, and then we shove off, and here we are after hours working again. Well, we do that for you because.
But this is good. This is fun work. This isn't like.
This is a good time.
Well, honestly, you don't hate your job, do you?
Oh no. I don't hate it.
So yeah, so it's all fun work.
It's challenging. It's constant.
Okay.
There's some repetition to it, but I try to keep it engaging, and there's always some other question that comes up that's different. So it's not like it's a dull moment. Seriously.
Okay, Lori's like, I like Gavin McLeod
Kelly's
better
Heroes.
And not Love Boat.
Kelly's Heroes with Clint Eastwood.
Yep.
And Donald Sutherland, I believe, and if I'm not mistaken, Don Rickles.
Don Rickles. Oh my gosh.
It's sort of a crazy counterculture WW2 picture. Was Clint Eastwood.
Do you mind writing this down, please?
I don't mind at all.
Thank you. Okay, so that was 1 ounce of dark rum. I used Plantation Original Dark.
The Plantation Original is an excellent product.
Plantation Original Dork.
Or dorks. There's no dorks here. Dark. Dark.
Okay.
That is usually available at a very good price. So I do recommend the product. I like it a lot.
I pulled this out. I'm not going to waste it.
Oh, hello.
Let's do some coconut liqueur. I'm going to do a full ounce.
Wow, daring.
I don't want to lose it.
It could actually get buried under the beer.
It could easily get buried. Right.
And the beer, in this case, is going to be providing some bitterness because of the hoppiness of the beer.
Okay.
So
1 ounce coconut liqueur.
Oh, a Mary Tyler Moore cocktail. We have a suggestion.
We need to just do a Mary Tyler Moore episode.
Mary episode.
All right.
There are specific cocktails to MTM. I think we have done this on air before, but it's been a long time.
Okay, let me finish this drink, and then I will.
We'll talk about that.
I will pontificate because I have things to say. All right.
Hello, David. Glad you could join us.
Hello. Okay, so this was an ounce of dark rum, an ounce of coconut liqueur, and a ½ ounce fresh lime juice. And I'm going to top with my chilled lager. This is a Brooklyn lager. You know what? I could fit the whole thing in here.
Whoa.
Wow. In a coconut mug.
A full beer.
It fits perfectly. All right. Now, it's really, really hard to drink like this from a coconut mug, so I'm going to use a straw. Straw's kind of weird for a beer cocktail.
But not too crazy.
But it's not the weirdest thing I've ever done on this
It's not the craziest dang thing I've ever seen on such things.
So I just stir it. Let's drink it.
Oh,
that's really good.
It froze up.
That's really, really good.
We'll try that out.
Refresh. I'll refresh.
If you would.
I can't refresh. We lost the mouse.
The full ounce of the coconut was a good idea.
Yeah.
Because
really
you can still taste it, but it's not sweet because the beer is hoppy. So I do recommend a hoppy beer to balance the bitter. Yeah, that's doing perfectly fine. However, this is dead to the world. So I'm sorry, we have to redo this. This has been happening increasingly.
I guess we need a new laptop.
Or more memory or something. What are you calling this one? Do you know yet? Do you want to think about it?
I'm going to call this one, I'm thinking about it.
You think? We're still here. We'll be here. I just have to revive this baby right here. There we go. That chime that you're all familiar with. Bark, bark, bark. I think we can get this back
I'm trying to
where we
name
were.
this. I'm trying to... Because my first thought, I didn't like. Okay.
Tropical fantasy.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No.
We can do better.
Nope.
I'm thinking.
Keep thinking. Sorry, folks. I'm just going to cut this. So.
I was thinking something more in the line of sloppy seconds, but but no.
Sloppy Joe's
No.
bar.
Yeah, your computer didn't shut down right. Yeah, no kidding.
No bleep,
Okay.
Sherlock.
No kidding. Yeah,
There we
restore
go.
my pages.
Give me my pages back, if you don't mind. Got a lot of things going on here. I got a lot of pages open. The things that we need to do, the things we need to do. I don't think we need this page.
No, you just got rid of our...
No. We don't need this page. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. There's YouTube. There's the Facebook.
The Facebooks.
Facebook's. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, look, we're there. We're just
Bing.
out of focus. Okay. All right.
Where's my comments?
Click. There you go. Oh, you got it.
Very
Got it
slow right now.
back. All
There we
right.
go. All my comments.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, the one more thing, Columbo. We got to do a whole Columbo
Episode.
video. Yeah, because Columbo. We have watched the entire series of Columbo. We
killed it.
We recently finished the entire series of Columbo. We put that to bed, and I love him.
And
Also, Policewoman.
as it turns out, the Columbo, the stem to stern, covers something like 24 years.
Yeah, it's
No,
crazy.
like 34 years.
Like 34 years.
Literally
Yeah,
like
it's nuts.
71 to about 2003. We were literally in this house when the last
Okay,
episode aired.
Jeremy named it. How about Smiles? Everyone smiles. Okay, you named it.
There we go.
Smiles. Everyone smiles.
Everyone smiles.
Which is so condescending. What if they didn't feel like smiling?
Then you're fired.
Yeah, exactly. Go collect your paycheck. You're out of here.
Buy it. CHR on the way out.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't
All
forget
right,
to collect your things from
smiles,
your desk.
everyone.
Or they'll be thrown away.
I'm gonna call this one "Smiles, Everyone."
I think that works just great.
Yeah.
Big fun.
Okay.
It's all in big fun.
Okay. All right. Smiles, everyone. You got that mocktail written down?
It's yes, I did. As a matter of fact, so it's good.
Yes,
Yes, I
I did.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Another vote for Columbo and Policewoman.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I love pepper. I could just do a whole pepper.
That's another good one because they
She's
are
my
frequently
favorite.
repair to the dive bar after hours and have a few beers. And she's frequently found with a glass of wine, and he's frequently found with a whiskey and things like that.
Crowley, Sergeant Crowley,
So they're not afraid to knock one back after hours.
and we have to do the Royster and the Styles.
The Royster and the Styles. I think that's like two different single fashion glasses. There's this one and there's that one. They're based on different things.
Well, you could make the Royster and you could make the Styles and you could have those drinks separately, or then you could pour the drinks together and have the Royster and Styles.
Royster and Styles. Be pretty good drinks.
All right, that might be next week.
And then we have one for Mannix. Oh,
Mannix. Yep.
don't all Mannix cocktails have to have like this big drop of some red stuff because of the body count in that show?
Oh, Lori's is watching Emergency. I was watching
wow.
that when we still had cable. Yeah.
And anyone say Randolph Mantooth?
Randolph Mantooth. Yep.
5 years
This
of
is
Miami
good.
Vice. Oh boy, I think we know somebody who wants to sit there and watch with you, Bill. Yeah, we know a big fan of that show.
Yeah, me.
I never watched that back in the day.
I didn't either, but then
Yeah.
I watched it later. I was like, oh, okay.
It all seemed to me like very like tacky MTV videos, 90 minutes long, But honestly, in retrospect, whatever. It was just a cop show. So what? I watched a
just
lot of cop shows
wasn't-
look like that.
I was doing a lot of theater at the time.
Yeah,
I just
you were
wasn't.
busy.
I was not around to watch it. Like there's so many shows from like the late '80s, early '90s that I just didn't watch because I was not watching TV then. But yeah.
Truth be told, look, one thing I do remember distinctly from that period was with people watching it, and we were like, "Oh, check out the music." The music selections on that show were excellent. They really had a good stylist on that.
And like for those of you, hi Dennis, those of you who have ever read The Artist's Way, the author of The Artist's Way, Julia Cameron, wrote a bunch of episodes of Miami Vice.
Hello.
So just FYI.
There's a lot of great guest appearances. I believe Frank Zappa. No, I don't believe I saw. Frank Zappa has a great guest appearance on Miami Vice.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's playing like a drug lord or something, and there's a terrific scene. It's really great.
Oh my God.
And dig this from Elaine.
What? Oh, thank you.
Yep. No, this is terrific. It's not exactly Rourke, but I thought that this combo was a lot better than.
Well, I thought you got to wear the white suit whenever possible. And he's been wearing it a lot lately.
Come to think of it,
the more we're home, the more he wears the white suit.
It's a good thing it's kind of cold outside because the white suit is 100% man-made materials. Just saying.
Yeah. You need the vest.
Yeah, I
know there's a vest somewhere, and you need to.
Whether I'm talking Rourke or Tony Manero, I need the vest and the black tie. So I got to get that going on. So it's out there. this suit itself is vintage. It is coming to you from.
Oh my God! Satellite says Adam Ant was on an episode or two. Oh,
really?
All right. You have convinced me. I need to download Miami Vice.
I guess we need to check stuff. Michael Richard played a heavy. Well, I think everybody was on the show at the time.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It was a big show.
I was completely out of it then. I was young. I needed the work. No, I was doing theater.
It was a big show at the time. It was really huge. And at the time, it was considered like vastly innovative because, the fast editing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, whatever. There wasn't anything particularly crazy new about this show. Although, they did the style very well. And it's a great kind of a caper cop show. In like a 5-0 tradition, I think, I'm
just making sure I still have. Our camera is powered by my phone, so I got to make sure my battery's good.
Still happening.
Seems like it's all right. Okay, I'm going to leave it here, though.
Still happening.
All right.
Yeah, we could. I think I just need to hit some more vintage places and find the appropriate white vest. The spare white vest sitting around lonely.
I've had enough drinks to tell my sad story.
What's so sad?
Well, it's not really that sad.
Well, it's not that sad.
We're both healthy. We're both home. We're both safe. I was thinking that this spring, we'll take a road trip to Cleveland and we'll go vintage shopping. And that's not going to happen. So, but anyway.
Apparently we have 2 streams running on YouTube.
Oh.
Really? Oh boy. Yeah, we tried to launch and it failed, and I guess we launched twice. Does that mean that our YouTube watch time is going to really crank up?
Yeah, probably not.
I'm probably okay
YouTube hates us.
I'm probably okay with that. Yeah. Well, watch whatever stream you like, and if this completely fails, just switch to Facebook.
Like I said, all right, I need a battery.
Oh, here we go.
My phone's gonna die.
A Kojak cocktail with a Tootsie Pop. Ah!
Oh my God, I love Kojak. All right. Right. He's going to plug me in so that we don't die.
You in, miss.
All I had to do was mention it, and then suddenly it came true.
As you think about it.
So many moving parts in a Velveteen Lounge live video.
What the hell happened to my battery?
It's there. It's on the middle shelf.
Oh, it's charging.
No.
That's good.
I don't know.
Well, it didn't, but it has plenty of juice.
It didn't, but it did. Okay.
Yeah, good.
All right.
No, it's a big battery.
You
It's got some use in it.
All right. YouTube. Be entertaining while I.
YouTube can be difficult for many, many people. Whatever. So can Facebook. Look, this is why we do multiple platforms. If one of them fails, try the other. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Not a big deal.
We good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
And thank you, Sandra. Actually, it feels like it was built for me.
Oh, Jennifer says YouTube never works for you. Well, amen, sister. It never works for me either.
When I originally bought this suit, it was the white suit. And I mean the white suit.
It wasn't the cream-colored suit that it is now.
It was the Tony Manero white suit. Because I was looking for it and I found it. And those pants are pretty flare. When I originally bought this, the original owner of this was about my height, but he had about 50 pounds on me. So the pants were pretty huge. So those have been tailored in. But the jacket...
You tailored the pants.
What's that? All of them joint and queens.
Oh.
Yeah. I just found a tailor that took care of it. It was great.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I think I remember asking about them because like the buttons, it was missing one button on the pants. And I asked at a tailor shop about that. He's like, well, you'll never match those. I was like, oh, well, what do? Well, just buy some new buttons. Oh, well, that was easy. So,
how about if I
did
pay
that.
you to buy the buttons?
Yeah, you take care of it. Boom, done.
Right.
You know. Anyway. Hello, Hillary and Michelle.
Hillary and Michelle, all right.
Glad to see you. But definitely.
Miami Vice. Yeah, I think I got to start watching some Miami Vice. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm happy with that one.
Pure
Smiles,
cocktails.
everyone.
Smiles. Beer cocktails, frequently a good idea. It's a good topper for a lot of cocktails. You'll hear about beer cocktails like, say, the Michelada. That's a very specific thing that is Mexico-based and that is very popular in Texas and points north by now at this point. Yeah, I've even seen premixes. You'll have like the powder and you can pour beer into it, pour your Corona in, and away you go. And I'm not a really big fan of tomato juice, so I'm not a really big fan of the cocktail. And at the end of the day, it's not really a cocktail. It's kind of a highball.
Right.
But if you like that sort of thing, you do you because whatever. It works.
Exactly.
It all works. At the end of the day, it's just sort of like working a Bloody Mary combination, but instead of the vodka, use a beer. Yep. If you decided to crank up the octane with a shot of vodka, well, that would work too, right? Definitely recommend that you take some hot sauce and give it a shot.
Yes.
Because that will improve things. Still working on the rocket fuel.
I don't think you're making another one.
Tonight?
No.
Oh, probably not. I'm
No.
good.
No. We've had so many good ideas. I know we definitely need to do a love boat. Well, and Policewoman and Miami Vice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these great cop shows.
And then the movies that everyone suggested. Like,
you solicited.
we had this for a while.
Yeah, well, you solicited bad movies and you got them.
No, dumb.
Dumb.
Dumb
Yeah,
and bad, or bad is judgmental.
This is true.
Dumb is loving.
Dumb kind of is.
Dumb is loving.
Truth be told, dumb kind of is.
Okay, Yolanda says, I love micheladas, but it depends how it's made. Okay, yeah, like I probably wouldn't enjoy that, but like I get that many do.
Well,
so,
you're not that big a fan of the Bloody Mary.
I'm not a
either.
big fan of Bloody Marys.
And it's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic because it was.
I wish I was. I really wish I was because I think that many people love them, and I would like to love them too.
I will say that we make a mean one around here because our mother-in-law actually, well, your mother actually, my mother-in-law, likes
my actual mother.
Your actual mother. There can only be one mother-in-law. Likes the things, so we put them together for her because if you want it, we'll make it for you. Yep. If I don't drink it, I don't care. Do we have the ingredients? It's boom done. And I think it is highly improved with the spicy V8. If you don't have that, but you have a spicy mix, that's fine. And I would definitely put in all the things you're supposed to put into it.
All right. Okay, Louise, did Barney Miller drink alcohol? That is research worth doing.
I believe so.
Miami Vice drank rum and lots of Coke.
Man.
See, Devin loves a Bloody Mary. I think that's great. I wish I did. I really wish I did.
Look, you come here, we'll make you one. I'll get the tomato juice. We'll put it together. Not a big deal. We have the Worcestershire. We have the hot stuff. We have Tabasco on hand. We can do it the way it's supposed to be made. We have good vodka. Boom, done. Easy.
Exactly.
Easy. You can make that drink really, really terrible, but it is so easy to make it delicious. That's the thing.
Exactly.
You don't need a premix on that. If you have it, use it. Boom, good. There's some really good premixes too. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really, really good premixes.
Yeah.
Well, is this about that sort of time?
I think it might be.
Okay, we've had some fantastic things from
All right.
Fantasy
Island. We're not going to keep this going for 3 hours because this is not going to be a tortured goodbye, probably.
Well, I've got some rocket fuel over here that if I decide to finish that, then
the tortured goodbye will be private, and he'll be on the couch tomorrow morning. Yeah. But anyway, yes, I'm kidding. He won't be on the
I'm not.
couch tomorrow morning.
No, I got to work here tomorrow.
I'm just joking. But thank you for all of the ideas. We will be using all of them in upcoming live videos.
Because we need 1 million of them, so thank you.
And that just means that we need to spend our days sitting on the sofa watching TV and movies.
To find inspiration for such things as this. And we come up with
Yes.
some fun things for you. We had, I think, 5 good drinks today, including a really excellent...
We had 5 good drinks and
non-alcoholic.
3 that sucked. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding. No, we didn't. We didn't. I'm kidding.
We didn't do that.
We didn't do that.
But this thing is really good. The beer cocktail is excellent.
Yep.
The high test cocktail, it's a sipper. You want to take your time
It's
with
a
it,
sipper.
but it's good.
It's a sipper. If you have more than one of these, you'll be dead.
Well, it's not a gulp, because that's not a good idea. No. But
It's
seriously.
a sipper.
So,
All right. Oh, he's watching TV now. We watched this one last night.
yeah.
We watched that one
I was
last
like,
night.
which is this? Oh, yeah.
We have
that is.
Fantasy Island on the TV. Yeah.
Because we're doing this
So,
episode for you.
anyway,
So.
thank you for joining us for happy hour. We love all of you. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy.
Whatever you do,
Yes.
curbside pickup is a reality,
Curbside.
and
And
most
Drizzly.
places will do it.
And Drizzly, if you want to order booze.
Many locations will allow
Yes.
such things. There are shipments of booze available if you need such things.
Yes.
We're going to investigate our local Chinese restaurant tomorrow and see about some poo-poos. Perhaps we report back.
I hope we'll be happy.
Yep.
If we're not, we'll get pizza.
Cross fingers.
But
The
anyway.
pizza joint is available for takeout. So
Yes. So be safe, be healthy, and we will see you Monday for Mocktail Monday.
Tuesday for a regular episode, and next Thursday for another one of these
I think Tuesday, let's just, before you
liquored up live broadcasts.
get all cocky,
What?
Tuesday might be another Velveteen song.
It could happen. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Velvetones have been unleashed. But
Anya.
but anyway. Thank you. And as always, we will
See you soon.
good night.